Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, here at Ivy Talks Podcast Network, we're doing a subscriber giveaway. We'll be doing a giveaway on the 1st and the 15th of every month for $50 for a random subscriber. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, comment on any video, and you'll be entered for a chance to win. And once you do it once, you're entered for life. And it's going to be on the 1st, 15th of every month. A random subscriber will be chosen to win $50. As we grow, that money will go up. So go ahead, subscribe, comment to enter. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the NBA coverage. We have officially concluded round 2 of the NBA playoffs, and we are going to go over the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver series. Oklahoma City gets the dub. It was pushed to Game 7. OKC gets the dub and is headed to the Western Conference Finals to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. Our next episode, me and Coach Calvin are going to break down the matchups for those for the East and the Western Conference Final. But today we're going to really get into the success that both teams really had. It looked like OKC was going to run away with this, but then Denver didn't go out without a fight. Obviously, guys like Aaron Gordon, who really stepped up. You had Westbrook step up in crucial times in certain games, and Jokic playing at an all-time high in a lot of these games. Did have a couple games where he struggled, but for the series, obviously we know Jokic and who he is and the caliber player he is, really stepped up to really force that Game 7. Same for the other side. SGA being the guy he is, probably going to be the winner of the 2025 MVP for the 2025 season. And you have your guys like Dort, Jalen Williams with Hawaii, Chet Holmgren, Hardenstein, who was a pivotal focal point for them defensively and guarding Jokic and him and Chet. And then you had oh my gosh, his name's escaped me. You have oh my gosh, I had it on the tip of my tongue but I lost it, but it's gonna come back to me. Alex Caruso, of course. Alex Caruso stepping up and doing those things. I don't remember if I said Dort, Josh Hart really played full team basketball. So for this last game, Game 7, absolute dominating win. So looking here at my notes, 125-93. Honestly, besides the first few minutes of the game, besides that, Denver was up, I believe, at one point 10 or 8-4. And then after that, it was a done deal. Pretty much OKC just ran away with it. I do know a crucial point for the Denver Nuggets was Aaron Gordon. He was doubtful going into this with a hamstring sprain. He did warm up and eventually started the game, but he himself only played 24 minutes, which most of their guys only played 24 minutes. Jokic is the only one. Well, Jokic and Murray played 26, 24, and then Burren played 32, but Westbrook played 21, Watson 19, Porter 23, 24. Porter with battling the shoulder injury he's had pretty much all playoffs. Aaron Gordon did play. He only put up 8 points with 11 rebounds, but only had 2 for 4 shot attempts. You can really tell that hamstring was bothering him. Jokic had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, only shot 9 times, 5 of 9 from the field, and 9 of 11 for the free throw, and 1 for 2 for 3 points. So just efficiency-wise did well. It just wasn't getting the looks he really wanted. For OKC, you had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 35 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 12 of 19, very efficient. 8 of 9 from the free throw, 75% from 3 for 4. Hardenstein, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Hardenstein having pretty much the tall task of guarding Jokic, because you need a big body to put on Jokic to have a chance. Jalen Williams with Jalen Williams, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 10 of 17. So a lot more efficient than the previous game. I don't remember if it was Game 6 where he only had like 8 points and his shooting wasn't very well, but definitely stepped up there. Chet, 13 rebounds, 13 points, 11 rebounds, and assists, 4 for 9 for the shooting. Dort contributed. I mean, point-wise, not really that big of a deal, but obviously we know what Dort is when it comes to defensively for what that team he had 2 steals for them there, and they just ran away with it. I do believe that the success in OKC is being able to run away with games. As we know this season, they're the most dominant, statistically had the most double-digit blowout wins in NBA history in a single season. So this is a team that if you let them get going, they can run away with it. And that's what they did here, Game 7. And they were firing on all cylinders. So I think moving forward, and again, we'll talk a little bit more about this on the next episode. Actually, I'll just say for the next episode of the NBA coverage. But it came down to OKC just being consistent in what they've been all season. And I think it really came down to what they are defensively. They are a very efficient defensive team. Obviously, you got Alex Caruso, 3-and-D. You got Dort, who can be a 3-and-D. You have Jalen Williams, who's a two-way player. SGA averaged almost, I believe, 1.8, almost 2 steals a game in the series. And for the season, 1.8 steals for the season, with 1 block. So you got guys on both sides of the ball getting it done. The OKC has the #1 defensive rating in the league. They have the #3 offense. So that's going to be pivotal points in what they're going to need to focus on. But again, that's what it comes down to. Offense wins games, defense wins championships. And I think OKC played more consistent basketball, and that's what got them this dub. So OKC, congratulations to OKC. Congratulations to Minnesota Timberwolves. OKC, Minnesota Timberwolves, your Western Conference Finals. Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. It's going to be the Pacers and Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. So we're winding down here towards the end of the season, and I'm excited to get the conference finals started up, but we will catch you guys next time.
I'm gonna chase my dreams. My life has meaning. On my faith